My name is Pyrus Manaburst, and I am now bathing in sunlight and probably gonna get a sunburn by the end of today. But we are live once again with Persona 4 Golden for one of the last times. Yesterday we beat, like less than 8 hours ago, we beat the secret Golden Dungeon. Secret is a big word, but hey. The Golden Dungeon and freed Marie. So now we are at the day we are supposed to leave, or the day before we're supposed to leave. So the trick is we need to speak to everybody who is our level 10 social link before we head off.
Oh, Senpai.
Where are you going? I came to see you. Senpai, no, that's like you came to say goodbye. I'm not planning on letting this be the last time we meet. It does make me sad, though. I told you before, right? I'm returning to showbiz starting spring, right? She's leaving at the same time as I am. I went to voice training today to prepare myself for that. You see, I'm re-debuting myself with a new album. I'm trying to fix my wire mess here. Writing all the lyrics myself. Well, I got a D in composition, so they aren't exactly masterpieces. But, you know, a lot of stuff's happened when I was on break. You did sing that one song during that one festival. I made friends, dear friends. Everyone was so nice to me. I want to express that to everyone who will listen, my deepest feelings in my own words. I'm scared. I'm scared of putting the real me out there for people to see. But I can't give in to that fear, right? I'll work hard for all my fans out there. I'm gonna make a huge comeback, so wish me luck. Of course. Thank you, Senpai. I know that you'll be watching me on the other side of the camera. Keep thinking that way as I work. You feel a close bond between yourself and Rise. Look back at Junes now and I feel all these good memories of us. Maybe I'll offer to appear in a commercial for Junes. Then you'll all remember the times we had every time you see it, but then we'll all feel a bit lonely afterwards, huh? Senpai, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll say goodbye and I won't cry. I'm so glad the fog's gone. I mean, it's still foggy over in the other world, but it's a clear blue sky over here. We can see you off on a happy note. Well, see you later. There are others you share a close bond with. You should go say goodbye to them. So the game is going to keep telling me I have others that I need to speak to, so long as we haven't spoken to everybody, and then we get to have a scene like that with every person up until the moment where we have to walk away. Marie. Interesting, she's not in front of the velvet room. You're leaving, aren't you? Leaving me behind. Stupid liar, blockhead. I didn't even want you to save me, and you did. Now you're doing this. It's gonna be lonely. Me too. It's not fair you saying that. You really are a playboy. Well, I mean, no. I think a playboy would only count if, like, I was sitting on most girls. Hey, I went out and got something to eat by myself. Those steak thingies, skewers, whatever they're called. I can walk around town even without your help. The bond between us has connected me to this world. It's kind of lonely, but I'm gonna explore the town without you. I'm not scared anymore. If I don't take any steps forward, I won't learn anything. I'm gonna find out more and more about this outside world, and I'm gonna blast all the people that annoy me because I still have powers in this world. I'm gonna find out more and more about this outside world, and next time you come, I'll be showing you around. Marie is acting proud. It made me happy when you said that you like me. So even when you're not here, I'll manage on my own. But you better make sure you come back. I feel a tight bond between you and Marie. You're gonna say goodbye to everyone else, right? You're always like that. See you again. Thank you. Actually, what I wanted to do a while ago is see if we can see the no. I can't see the compendium from here. That's tragic. Okay. Okay. Whoa, Senpai. What are you doing here? Kanji seems to be panicking for some reason. Can you talk to him? Of course. Hey, Kanji's mom. Hello, Pyrus-kun. I heard you're leaving tomorrow. You know, Kanji's been acting all sad and lonely lately. Shut up, you old bat. I can't yell today. I told you not to speak to me that way. Anyway, have you told him about the handicraft classes? Thank you for being such a role model for my son, Pyrus-kun. Come visit here sometime, alright? Goodbye now. You didn't hear what she said, did you? Handicraft? Ugh. He's all red. See, a bunch of customers like those knitted dolls we sold, and they asked me to how to make them, so I'm gonna hold class on how to do it. Laugh it up, why don't you? Don't laugh. I'm not laughing. Senpai. It's my decision, though. People want to learn, and if I can teach them, hell, why not, you know? Still kind of embarrassed, though. But, yeah, I mean, he went from thinking people would ridicule him for being able to do those kinds of things to now being the one teaching most of Inaba, probably, so. Or at least a significant portion, I would assume. No, it's just a class. I think I'm exaggerating a little bit, but he's definitely teaching Inaba. Kind of feels good to do something for other people. It's only because of you that I can face up to who I am, Senpai. Thank you very much. Kanji has a refreshing smile on his face. Let me get out of the sunlight. feel a solid bond between you and Kanji. You gonna say goodbye to the others later? Well, it ain't like this is the last time we'll see each other. Our friendship ain't just on the surface. Funny how we got the murder case to thank for that. We put an end to that stuff, right? Adachi's in the slammer and the fog is all cleared up. It's all thanks to you, senpai. Yo, senpai, when you go, don't turn back around, okay? See ya. No regrets, he says. What's happened to Sayoko? She was the place where you spent time with her. Again? Okay. Sayoko's, yeah, accessible. I kind of love that, because, like, they know it's a bittersweet situation, right? They knew he was going to leave, but he's, like, one of the greatest influences on their lives from the last year, so. Oh, God, this game's good. Someone pointed out on TikTok just earlier today how this game and JoJo's Part 4 were kind of similar. Oh, I could go to the end. Which is funny, because, like, I never realized, and then I went, like, what? And, yep, it's kind of spooky how close they are. I know that Persona was inspired mostly by JoJo, but to that point, I didn't think. Inaba Municipal Hospital. You overhear two nurses talking. Have you heard about Iwahara-san? Seem to be talking about Sayoko. She joined some volunteer organization and went to Africa. Whoa. Africa? I never thought she'd be the kind of person who'd go there. Well, she seemed to be taking her job really seriously towards the end of her time here. She even studied during break. Do you remember when we were talking about the rumors of the Midnight Channel? She wasn't interested at all. Well, I remember those rumors, not that I know where they started. But yeah, now that you mention it, Urahara-san was never around when we were chatting about them. She was studying some foreign language, wasn't she? She was trying to learn English and some African languages. She read a lot of medical books, too. I see, but why Africa? Why'd she join a volunteer organization? What's the point? So I think it's safe to assume that she joined Doctors Without Borders or something like that, but you can't drop it. I'd rather marry a guy, raise kids, than be an ordinary housewife. That's what I used to think too, but watching Urahara-san kind of made me feel different about it. She did seem to have a boyfriend though, a very young one too. Oh, it must have been that kid who was working here part-time. I did not date her. I don't know the details, but it seemed to be really mean something to her. She once told me that she was trying to do her best to live up to him. Do her best, eh? I feel I have to try harder too. Yeah, I'm starting to see where she was coming from. Let's get back to work and do our best. It seems that Sayoko is working hard in a foreign country, even though Sayoko's gone, her life here has changed people for the better. I feel a close bond between Sayoko and yourself. She doesn't even know that I heard this, but you decided to go back to town. So the next stop would be Amagi. Yeah, Yukiko. The end. Yeah, so it assumes that we don't know how to go to the Amagi Inn, which is fair because we don't usually have to go there. So the Amagi Inn. Welcome to Paris-kun, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Thanks for coming to see me before you leave.
I'm very happy.
It means a lot to me. I was thinking of spending today as just another day, helping with the housework, taking a long bath, and going to sleep. So I can say goodbye without crying. Good thing this game has sequels, it breaks my heart. I think I remember shedding a single tear at the end of, like, most of the Persona games, just because of the way that it goes. Except for 3. 3 has an ending that, I was like, I need more info. I failed miserably. I kept thinking about you, and on top of that, here you are, right in front of me. You're not helping at all. You're so mean. That's it. I'm leaving town with you tomorrow. No, you can't do that. Just kidding. For now. You know, after I decided to stay here and become the manager, I realized how afraid I was. Whether I can meet all the responsibilities, whether I'll be safe, I'll be able to support the whole staff on my own. Never thought of things like that. But I've made my decision. Now I have to make an honest attempt at it. I'll do my best to overcome the fear. Gil knows what's up. You'll be in my heart while I do, Paris-kun. We'll be together, even when we're apart. I promise I won't turn away from my problems and fears. I'm going to meet every challenge head-on, no matter how hard it seems. Remember when Ameno Sagiri said, if mankind so wishes, I will return at any time. That's not what I wish for. I'll face myself no matter what happens.
Thank you.
Paris-kun, thank you. You'll forever be my precious friend. I feel a solid bond between you and Yukiko. I don't get to say anything in these. Well, I should get back to work.
See you later.
See you tomorrow. So she's going through manager training probably at this point. We didn't get to see the results of her customer day, but that was interesting. Others you share, you should go say goodbye to them. You have yet to say goodbye to Yosuke and Teddy, which is at Junes, to the food court. So I don't have to worry about missing out on characters. We can say goodbye to everybody. The game's gonna warn us about them. I'm sorry if I feel a little low energy today. I think I'm coming down with something.
Yo!
Pyrus! Sensei, I'm super duper happy that you came to see me. Let me say it. At least they put friends together. Going around saying goodbye, huh? What do you think of the sleepy, peaceful version of Inaba? It must seem weird to you. I wonder why it just began as you arrived here. They're slowly hinting at things like what you need to do to get to the next step. Remember that first time, Sensei and Yosuke braving the TV world alone. Boy, I feel so nostalgic. Yeah, ever since then, it was just one surprise after another. Can't imagine how it's gonna be like living here without you. Quiet, peaceful town, no need to use our personas anymore. I can't imagine it either. That's right, we were right in the middle of the case when you came over to this side. A lot of stuff's happened. Facing my true self, and you and me got into a fight too. It's true, we did beat the crap out of each other. I forgot about that. Yosuke, did you smack Sensei? Oh, how reckless. Of course, moron best friends gotta fight sometimes to be best friends. Don't give me some Naruto crap. Why didn't you say so earlier? Sensei, bring it on. Let's fight. Don't hurt him, man. He's gotta get on that train tomorrow. Sensei, you're really leaving, huh? I'm glad I met you and Yosuke. You two completely changed my life. And Nana-chan, Yuki-chan, and the others too. They all helped me. They gave life to me. Life? Come on, man. You're the one who wanted to change. That's why you tried so hard to make it happen. As much as I dislike some of the personality traits these two have, it's hard to hate them in general. Like, we make a lot of jokes about how Yosuke's a piece of crap. I mean, he's got some really bad problems. And I think he works through them in later games. That might be a big... yeah, as much as he's got personality problems, it's hard to not like them a little bit, at least. And then Teddy... Oh god, Teddy's such a linchpin for like the entire story because of what he is, what he represents for the possibility of Shadow. Like, because of his existence, the other characters kind of go like, no, but like, you don't need to be human, you know what I mean? And they don't really pose it that way, but he's definitely intricately linked to the rest of the story. Most of the characters tend to be, but Teddy's presence makes it so that you guys have the knowledge that you can maybe change Marie's fate, so... Thank you so much, Sensei Yosuke. I love you. Love is kind of strong. I'll take off my outfit if you want. Let's not. Feel a solid bond between you, Yosuke, and Teddy. By the way, is it okay for you to chill here? Don't you have somewhere to go? Like, meeting someone? Do you want Teddy to come with you? No, I think Teddy has to work. Keep your job, dude. Others you share, you should say goodbye to them. Naoto is in school. I didn't think I'd actually have to go to school today. I guess our character kind of ditched school. Spring break, but school's open to students. Oh, okay, no, it's still spring break, okay. Oh, right, I guess it's the time in between years. Okay, interesting. Naoto, how you doing? Oh, senpai, do you have business at school too? Oh, that's right, you're leaving tomorrow. Saying goodbye to your teachers. Not really. Oh, your last look at school, huh? Can I come with you? Sure. I mean, we're really here for you. The roof. This town has become so peaceful.
Oh.
Well, not that I'm disappointed. It's just that for me to remain here without you or a case to solve, I feel somewhat listless. I know this sounds awkward since we've already discussed it before I came to a satisfactory conclusion, but the reason for me being here was nothing to do with the case. Perhaps it's just your departure that's making me lonely.
I apologize.
Sorry, I'm making trouble for you. No, I should apologize. Please, don't apologize. It's not your fault for moving home. I'm sure this is hardly the last time I'll face a situation such as this in my life. I'll remain here in Inaba, senpai. Of course, from time to time, my services will be required elsewhere. But Inaba's my hometown. Well, you're lucky because with the advent of technology, you could probably give some sort of consultation over the phone or Zoom meetings. I don't think Zoom meetings existed in 2012, but wait a bit, you'll be fine. Inaba is my hometown now. I want to treasure the precious time I spent with you, solving a case together. The Midnight Channel, Personas, Amenosagiri. My duty is to stay here and get to the bottom of these mysteries. To be honest, the thought of it makes me a bit lonely. And then there she mentioned again how we're not quite down to the bottom of the case. Please don't forget your time here. I honestly think a whole year spent here with such like wild events is impossible to forget, but you never know. Because with time you sometimes forget the intensity of the feelings you have, especially as a teenager. You feel a solid bond between you and Naoto. And that's kind of a tragic thought, honestly. I'll be at the station tomorrow with the others, so this is our last chance to talk, just the two of us. No, of course it won't be. I can go visit you anytime and vice versa. Senpai, don't you have other farewells to say? Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. I'll see you tomorrow. You should speak to them. Okay, who's next? Dojima and Nanako. They are at the Dojima residence. So I hope that going to the Dojima residence isn't them like Cutting off the rest of the meetings, because if I do that, we get the ending, and I don't want that ending just yet. Really haven't said goodbye. Is it time to go back? No. Oh, okay, they're right here. Good. Big bro. Hey, Pyrus. How are the goodbyes coming along? Did you see all your friends? Not all of them. I see. Well, make sure you don't leave here with any regrets. Tell me to go here. I see. They're all crying. Let me see your face. Look a lot more mature now. You've only been together for about a year. The kids grow up surprisingly fast. Nanako, do you remember what we promised? Take care of yourself, big bro. Don't get sick. You too, Nanako. Yep. Don't look so sad, Nanako. We're all family, remember? Doesn't matter if we're apart. I can go see him when I get a vacation. Then we can talk about everything that's happened since we last saw each other, right? Yeah.
Big bro.
Oh, God. Will you remember me? You'll forget me is the cruelest thing you can tell this child. It's a promise. Come on, don't cry. I'm trying, Dojima. I'm not crying. Oh, well. I guess all kids end up being pushed around by their parents. Same goes for you, Pyrus. Pyrus, it wasn't all that long, all things considered, but I did enjoy your time here with us. I really do think of you as part of my family. I'm surprised my sister's kid would turn out to be such an upstanding young man. Rip? What the hell's his sister do? Give Nanako a call sometime when you have a spare moment, and you're welcome to come visit us anytime. I'll leave your room just like it is. This is your second home, you know? You feel a solid bond between Dojima, Nanako, and yourself. When I grow up, I want to marry you, big bro. No, they have to make it cringe. You're a stud, Pyrus. Sure, Nanako, if you're still available by the time you're adult. No, we're cousins, it's bad. Bad, Dojima. But that will be a long time, won't it, Pyrus? Right? Dojima smiles, but he's looking straight into your eyes and doesn't seem to be joking. Trying to marry my daughter, and you're gonna find yourself with 2 less kneecaps, boy. By the way, have you said goodbye to everyone yet? You still have a lot of time today. Why don't you go around Inaba and see everyone will miss you? Besides, I don't think you've really had the whole peaceful small town experience while you were here. Now that I think about it, that case began shortly after you arrived and finally ended a few months ago. There we go. Another hint. Basically, it all happened while you were here in Inaba. Guess it was just a quirk of fate, wasn't it? Anyway, you should get going. We'll be going home too. I mean, I guess quirk of fate kind of fits it. Said goodbye to all those people you have phone close monsters. Return to your house to prepare for them all. No. So this is the point where we have to go and figure out where to go from now to find the secret ending. So if we go home, we get the ending. We're not gonna do that. We're on the plains. Why am I on the floodplains? Back. We go to Central Shopping District. And maybe the Velvet Room might give us a hint. I know we're supposed to like go over here somewhere, I think. Like I know what I know what I don't remember exactly the steps to do, but I remember you have no reason to come here. You have to think about it when you're supposed to do something. I still have to do here. Well, yes, we do. I just don't remember how to get to that point. Not the gas station directly. The shrine, maybe? No. Your Reflection is a good song, I'm just saying. Marie's not here, no one's home. Maybe... Okay, hold on. Maybe if we go home... It's time to go back. Go for lunch, go home. Okay, let's see what happens if we say yes. I don't remember. We did just say, so we're fine.
Yo. Well, this is it.
You really are leaving, huh? It hasn't really hit me yet.
Well, we are here.
No more senpai from tomorrow.
We say you have to be horny for somebody else.
Hey, quit crying. It's way too soon for that.
No, I think now's the time to cry.
But
I think it is legitimately acceptable to cry at this point.
That stuff's
Kanji.
kind of contagious,
Of course,
you know?
Kanji's the second one to cry. My man.
We gotta put on a good face for senpai.
Nah, man, let's let the tears out.
It will be alright. We can see him again at any
Now
time.
time mildly
should we
admit that you
choose.
should have given Kanji some chocolate. I know it's not your type, but
The long
come on.
holidays are coming up soon in May, so you
You
better
broke his
come
heart.
back to visit.
May?
I've
That's not so
already
far, okay.
reserved rooms at our inn. Let's have another sleepover.
I love that they already have plans for it. They're like, yeah, you're coming
This
back. He's like,
time,
"You
our
bet.
surprise sneak attack won't fail.
I need to knock your teeth out again, dude.
Is it me or is that guy getting more and more aggressive
He
lately?
thinks personality equals
Big bro.
good. Depends on the personality, my dude. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. Don't worry about it.
I don't want you to go
I
away.
don't want to go away either.
Nanako, didn't you promise that you wouldn't cry?
You don't even have a cigarette on your Sprite, so don't talk to me. This is this whole Graves thing again. No cigar for Dojima.
Building a case against Adachi is going pretty smoothly. After all, he's made a full confession to his crimes.
I know a good lawyer if you
There
want to
haven't been any more
prosecute him.
incidents since then. Inaba's finally back to its normal, peaceful self.
I feel like if you want to get that lawyer, though, you need to make sure that this.
And
new
Nanako's
Anderson
better
of the
now
case.
too. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thanks for everything. To me, you're just as much a part of this family as Nanako. I'm really glad you came to stay with us.
We'll always be here. Come back anytime you want.
I'll be at Junes too. I'm gonna keep working there and living at Yosuke's place.
Get your own apartment, dude.
At this rate, you'll be a full-time
think, like-
employee.
I mean, I know it's a silly question to ask, but like, obviously, there's probably some apartments in a small town like that, right? So like a tiny apartment, maybe. They probably don't have a lot.
Reigning
'Cause,
over
like,
the store as Junes's idol. Pretty cool, eh, baby?
all right, look, if you
Hell no. Junes doesn't need an idol.
facts, but also it'd be kind of interesting. Like, imagine this, right? Junes is a small, Inaba's a small town, and then Junes suddenly, Junes suddenly shows up with like, a mascot, right? And it's, if it does good enough for sales, Teddy might accidentally start other Junes's mascots, and they'll all look like Teddy, which is gonna definitely go to his head, dude.
But you know, I am a little worried about the other world.
Same.
That world still exists, even now.
Which is interesting because most of the time at the end
There
of the
is
game,
no
the world
longer
stops
anyone
existing.
deliberately using it for evil, but we have no assurance that it won't happen again.
True that.
If it does, Senpai, we'll expect your full cooperation.
You bet.
Now, Dokun, don't even joke
I got
about
bad news for you, Chie. It's coming back whether you like it or not. There are 2 sequels to this game. 3 sequels to this game, though one of them is only 2 of them are connected.
It's
to the
almost
TV.
time.
Kind of?
You better get on the train.
Actually, technically speaking, I think the 3rd one doesn't even get connected to the TV. Is this the one where they tell you to go on the train and you kind of just... No, okay, so yeah, we've gotten the ending, but that's not what we're meant to do. So we're going to have to look up where to go from step wherever I was.
Well, see ya.
This will probably give us an achievement.
Good luck over there, too.
If anything happens
Over
on
there?
your end, we'll come running.
I apologize, there's
Until
no
we meet
subtitles.
again, Senpai.
Senpai, I'll be waiting for you.
See ya. Take care.
She is like, why does everybody
I'll
else
be
have its
looking
3rd level
forward to
persona
seeing
and
you
you don't?
again.
What the hell?
Well, be careful.
Ah, well,
I'll
that's
see you, big bro.
a nice beard,
Bye-bye.
dude. It looks a little better in his like 2D art than his this, but I legitimately low-key want to get my ears pierced like Kanji.
Thank you for everything. Stay well until we meet again someday.
You'll always be my sensei forever!
Please don't forget about us over there. I love you, senpai.
I'll do my best. You better not run
Kanji, no cheers.
Always remember our time together.
What a Chad.
Distance
I mean, I
doesn't
wouldn't mind if you
matter
cried.
to us. Even if we're separated, we're still friends! See you again, sensei!
They're running like this. Yaso Inaba Ibare. Lucky for me, we saved right before. Oh man, there's lyrics now? Persona 4 Golden. Unfortunately, we already know that the lyrics are not the lyrics, these credits are unskippable. So we're gonna be here for a couple minutes. Steam edition stuff, that's interesting. Yosuke. Basically, I don't know. So let's give credits to all these lads, and then we gotta come back and we're gonna do the actual ending. So we've gotten 2 endings already. Actually, while this goes, oh, they're gonna show the Personas 2. While this goes, I'm gonna go ahead and look up what I missed, because Because I thought I had to go to the gas station, but apparently I gotta do something else, so we'll figure that that's that. Okay, so we had to go to Junes. That's the first step. So, okay, good to know. We'll do that. It's fine. Because we're gonna save on another file, and because I don't want to do this all over again. Pretty good bait. It's pretty good bait for you to think that it's all done. I wish we had a skip button. No, the Z button doesn't work here. We're probably not going to succeed in beating the final dungeon this morning. I need to tell my friend Floyd that we will not be streaming at the right time today because my shift got switched around. Persona, it's really good. At least the title of my stream now is still accurate, because I thought that like I was like Adios Inaba, but I know we're probably gonna have to do some stuff, so maybe we're not quite done, but no, we're good. Take Mikazuchi is pretty hot, but like, have you seen Mustachio version of Take Mikazuchi? It's a whole phenomenon. Oh man, they're giving us like early scenes, but we're seeing all the rest of the player, like the playable characters. So I'm like, what is actually happening here, dude? I gotta keep talking over this because if I don't, I might get hit with a copyright strike, which I'm not a fan of. It hasn't happened on Twitch yet. It has happened on YouTube, but they're not strikes. They're just like, yeah, you do not have monetization on this video. I don't have monetization anyway because I don't have ads, but kind of rough because that means that they add ads so that the company can get. It's annoying. I don't like the zoom in on a miner's chest. The opening animation. Madhouse. Madhouse? What do they add? I feel like they animated. Is Madhouse? Madhouse isn't the No, Madhouse isn't Death Note. What's that? Madhouse. So Studio Madhouse, Perfect Blue, Redline, Wicked City, Vampire Hunter D, Summer Wars I've seen, that was interesting. It was basically Digimon but not. Technovore, some event. Oh, okay, they're the ones who did the Japanese anime versions of the Marvel stuff. By the looks of it, Highlander, The Search for Vengeance, right? That was interesting. Oh, so they are the ones who did that now. Also Overlord, but like not old. Is it like an old version of Overlord? Is this an old anime that they just decided? No, 2017. Sorry, I saw Overlord in the animation, or the style looked really weird, like old Biohunter. Could have been. We got an anime that looks like there's Griffith on it called A Wind Named Amnesia. That's interesting. Barefoot Gen 1 and 2. So they got a couple movies. They seem to animate a lot of movies. I don't see the original Death Note series here, but this isn't like the full list. A Hunter movie? Well, that's me, so we're almost done. Yeah, we're tumbling Metropolis and Avengers stuff. Yeah, okay. Wolf Children. There's a lot of that I've never heard of here. The Redline is the ones who animated house. We did red line, and red line was a reference to another anime. Was it Trigon? No. We get Ameno Sagiri's Rise from the Depths of the Fog. Look at this crap, let's go. Sorry, I'm super nerdy and cringe sometimes, but it's part of the personality that I usually have. So here we are. Atlas and Sega, all rights reserved. Atlas and Sega, huh? Bangin'. Bangin'. We are going to save our clear data, but we are not going to save it over my main file. So we're going to save it down here. Thank you, Atlas. You've made a fantastic series of games. Can't wait till Persona 6. Oh my god, I'm going to be so excited. So hyped for Persona 6. No. So, Junes. We need to go to Junes. Fix our mistakes. Junes. Junes, every day on life, Junes. Should have no reason to come here anymore. Might as well stop by the food court one last time. Enter? Yeah, so unlike the Velvet Room, they allowed us to go here, and they're like, oh, we got something to do. We also, anyone who's played Persona 3 should know that you're not quite done until, like, the Velvet Room has arrived at its destination. So, usual food court. I swear you had spent so many afternoons going over the case with everyone. Just sitting here brings back a lot of memories. And then we get a bunch of flashbacks. Hey, you guys are back.
Huh? What a coincidence!
Oh, they have voice acting.
It must be destiny.
I mean, we came.
So you guys came here too.
Everyone came back to
It's
Junes.
our very own special headquarters. There's so many memories here.
Yeah, one might assume yes.
Yo there, senpai. I thought you'd be here.
We had a feeling we'd run into everyone if we came here.
We were planning on
Destiny.
seeing you off at the station tomorrow.
Well, you can
but
do that.
I was feeling too restless, so I decided to come here.
Fair enough.
Well, since we're all here, why don't we have something to eat?
And then Chia's gonna say it's on you.
Ooh, let's have steak! Steak! And make Yosuke pay for everything!
Ugh,
Will you
Chia.
shut up about your steaks?
Tell her. Tell her to shut up about you paying for everything, honestly. It's good steak, so. The way he freaking laughs. You reminisce with the others.
I really had fun in this world.
Dude, your whole existence is about fun.
It's true, he won't shut up
Well,
about it.
What we've gone through wasn't all fun and games. But I gotta say,
I keep thinking
I've
these
never
are
felt
popcorn
so
cups,
fulfilled
not
in
soda.
my life.
That's fair.
It seems we've been working on this forever, but at the same time, it felt like it went so fast.
It's barely an 18th of your life.
We won't ever gather here again like this. Or tear our hair out trying
You're
to solve
incorrect.
the mysteries.
Okay, maybe not tear out your hair, because like most of the mysteries you have to deal with
Even
in
if
the near
we wanted
future
to talk
are going to
about it
be
all,
pretty
there were so
one-night
many
stuff.
extraordinary things that no one would believe us. Come to think of it, for me, I think it all started when Chie told me about the Midnight Channel.
Yeah?
I think I heard about it from her too.
Yeah.
How did you learn about it, Chie?
I guess it was just a random
Nah, they're
rumor.
kind of questioning how
A lot of
everyone knows
girls
the
were
rumor. We
trying
also
it
had to
out.
question that earlier, so that's interesting.
Huh. I wonder how it started then.
Bet you
Who
it
knows?
was someone
Maybe someone
who
accidentally came
planted
across
the
it.
seed of doubt.
The Midnight Channel.
Because
You
you
know,
think
that
about
really
it,
was
Midnight
the
Channel
cause
only
of
appears because
everything.
people thought about it, right?
I mean, the fog lifted after we caught
Knowing what we
Adachi,
know about the
but
collective unconscious does. So
there's still a lot of stuff that isn't clear yet.
Yeah.
It's still foggy over there too.
Yeah,
Some weird guy might use it to do bad things again.
unless we manage to...
Didn't that Amino something monster say it granted us power?
Yeah.
I bestowed power onto those who could brave the Hollow Forest.
It mentioned that, yeah. It mentioned the Hollow Forest before we
In
heard everything
other
else. I don't think
words,
that was said in the
he
original
gave the
version,
power to inter-TVs to those who awaken to their persona ability,
but who will...
so that he might use us as pawns to enact his scheme.
Adachi
Hey,
maybe,
that reminds me. Didn't your hand suddenly slip into the TV even before anything happened to you?
Yeah, with the first Midnight Channel.
Does that mean you're an exception?
I think
well,
so.
wait, then what about Adachi and Namatame?
Someone had to give them the power, right?
Those two could go inside TVs before all this stuff about
figuring things
personas,
out.
right?
What?
Then Senpai and the other two could do it for some other reason?
Yeah.
Then there must be something you're not remembering. Anything come to your mind, Senpai?
We were sick the first day. You're the only exception. You had the power to enter TVs before your persona awakened. The same goes for Adachi Namatame. You remember that Nanako gave you something this morning as you were about to leave? A letter.
A letter? Hey, this better not be another warning.
We saw the letter, but we didn't get the letter until this part, so that's interesting. The sender is listed as Adachi.
Huh? This is from jail?
Who let him send this crap
from
to me?
Adachi.
I'm sure you're surprised
I'm
to get this
interested in
letter
the
out
fact
of the
that
blue.
I forgot that like letters are usually folded that way for the Japanese because of the fact that like they write that way.
I'm writing this because there's something I need to tell you. Ever since I made it out alive,
Okay.
there are some things I understand now.
Yeah.
It's true that my game's over.
Of course it's
As
game.
you all insisted at the time. I'll abide by the rules of this world.
Yeah, well, you don't get my sympathy.
But
Shut
as
up.
long as I'm in stir here, I can't clean up after myself. So I hope this will give you something to think about regarding this case. There's still this feeling I can't shake.
Something
It's about how it all started. About that midnight channel. Now I remember, someone
Remember he had
told
a
me
voice,
about it when I
too.
first came to town. Before I heard the rumors at the station. And I was intrigued when I noticed that something similar was written on Namatame's reports as well. But I can't remember who it was that told me.
Treat when I know something. No. Someone told me about it. Haha. So who was the person
Since
who told us about
Namatame
it?
and I both gained our
We
power
already
after
know.
coming to Inaba, I
I
have a
don't know if
feeling
it-
that has something
Did
to
they
do
tell
with
us
it.
about it?
I don't know if any of this will
The
be
gas
useful
station
or
attendant might
not.
have told us. Okay. Letter from Dachi ends there. So
It's not very helpful to know that he can't remember who it was.
maybe I can.
I'm not sure how to put it, but I kind of know
Yeah,
the
it feels
feeling.
like when you got kidnapped, doesn't it?
It's like I don't know how to say this.
Well, I mean, he didn't get kidnapped.
Like
but
something's connecting all these things. Something beyond what we can
something
see.
that doesn't want the truth to be
That
out.
world, the midnight channel, the ability to enter TVs. They all feel like separate things.
But they're probably not.
You know what I mean? First the rumors, then the serial murder, followed by us
Do they
deciding to
feel
investigate
separate? I don't
the
think
case.
they feel separate.
If they all really were separate, they wouldn't fit together like this,
But
right?
your mind is
There
telling you
has
that
to
they
be
are.
some kind of conductor behind everything.
That's an interesting name.
So you think the
Orchestrator?
person
Same thing,
Adachi
honestly.
mentioned, the one who told him about the Midnight Channel, is that conductor?
Yeah.
Straight gold again?
Again, she's like always surprised that she says
Seriously,
something
just
smart.
something that popped into my head.
Well, Chie, this is the third time in like the
Senpai,
last 2
is there
months that you've
anything
done
like
that. So
that
maybe
you can
stop
think of?
like doubting yourself. Power to enter TVs, where everything about this case started. You learned about the Midnight Channel from Chie a few days after coming to the town, which told you the rumor. But Adachi and Namatame heard about the Midnight Channel from someone immediately after coming to this town. When you think back, you feel as if something happened to you as well upon your arrival here. There is something. The gas station attendant.
We were involved in a murder case last year, which we succeeded in solving.
Yeah.
But the monster we fought last said we did well in playing our parts. Perhaps this means Adachi and Namatame were players as well.
I mean, they were possessed by some deity type
Could it
things,
be
but yeah.
that from the beginning, this serial murder case was merely a
I
portion of a
honestly
much
think the
larger
serial murder
scheme?
case was literally inconsequential to the plans
And
of
none
whatever.
of the people who were directly
had
involved
this
in the
happen,
case
right?
ever suspected it.
They just needed someone to be able
Hey,
to come in,
this scheme.
strike
Could
up
it
some
be
nonsense.
the whole thing about filling both worlds with the fog and turning mankind into shadows?
Yeah.
So someone was
Which is not the
behind the
first time in the
scenes
series that
watching
this has
us.
happened.
The culprits, and maybe even that monster. And he manipulated
They don't mention
Adachi and
Maria in this, which is
Namatame at the
interesting.
very
I mean, I guess
beginning,
you could do
so
this with it.
everything would come
You probably do
together
the scene without the
perfectly.
golden part, so.
Let's go out into
Seriously,
town.
he-
We might find something. Although, you may be the only one capable of noticing
Since
it.
I'm the only one who came to contact with it.
Please contact the rest of us should you come across anything.
Of course.
We can't say our goodbyes tomorrow with this hanging over our heads. Let's go figure this out.
This whole conversation never happened in the other time. Who could have given you the initial spark for this power? The one you met immediately after coming to town was... it was Dojima, technically speaking. In any case, you need to see them confirm the truth. Like, we met Dojima, and then we went to the gas station, so he's not technically wrong, but, it is the central shopping district. I gotta look at it. I don't know if it's a bug bite on my foot, but my foot itches something fierce. Okay, so we have to go home? Let's talk to Dojima and Nanako. You guys still here? Hajime Nanako not home. Okay. Okay. If they're not home, interesting. I mean, that means we can't go home yet because we found this. We can't just randomly go home. So, can I actually? No. Okay. What if we talk to the Velvet Room Scan Squad? Let's save. I say heartbeat, but it's heartbreak, I think. No, that's heartbeat, okay. Okay, you guys are here. They're not in the central shopping district, but if they're right here. But they made Junes? No, we just came from Junes, so they wouldn't be there. Not at the shrine. Okay, high school? I doubt they'd be in high school, unless... No, Nanako wouldn't go to high school yet. She's like 7. There's the floodplain. We do speak to them at the picnic table over there, so maybe. Or one picnic table. Yep. The bus station? Ah, Nanako and Bushido. There we go. Hey, Pirates, do you already meet all your friends? I want to talk to you. What's this all of a sudden? I asked you about the first day you arrived in town.
The day you first came to town? Let's see. We were the first ones to greet you, right? Did we stop somewhere on the way home?
Gas station.
I'm pretty sure Nanako and I left home that afternoon.
So we all forgot about the
picked
gas
you up
station.
and came straight back. Now that I think back to that night, I was called back to work as soon as we got home. So, and the very next day, those strange murders started. Sheesh. Lots happened since then. It's been one heck of a year, hasn't it?
Hey, big bro. On the first
Nanako remembers.
day,
Which
didn't
doesn't
we
surprise
stop
me.
at that place? The gas station. I used the bathroom
Good
there.
memory, kid.
When I got back to the car, you were talking to the weird attendant.
Like if she remembers. The gas station. The weird attendant.
Yeah, when I first met you, I remember the gas attendant because he was weird.
He? I thought it was a she.
Now that you mention it, I do remember that. I filled the tank before we went home, huh?
Yeah. Suddenly
Yeah,
the fog is
I
clearing.
do remember you talking to the attendant there. I didn't remember seeing him much before, so he stuck in my mind. But I don't know about calling him weird. It wasn't like he
Oh, you look
looked
different.
or
You had like
acted
gray
funny.
hair.
Yeah. Come to think of it, I never saw that guy again.
It wasn't really that the
Said he acted
attendant
weird?
looked weird, but after you talked to him, you looked sick, big bro.
We do remember that. I talked to him?
Don't you remember? I
She remembers
asked you on the
exactly.
way home. Are you car sick? You said you were okay, but that attendant, he was just a little scary for some reason.
Well, I didn't know about that.
No, you didn't.
But honestly, I'm
That's
surprised you're asking all these questions. I thought you came here just to reminisce.
Nah, we're not done.
So, why are you looking for the person you met first? Is
Battle.
something going on with that attendant? Do you know him?
About to get real intimate with him. It might be him.
I see. Well, just remember that you leave tomorrow.
Don't start a huge project you can't
I don't
finish,
know
Pirates.
what you're up to, but you should come back home early. There are some dark clouds on the horizon. We might get some rain soon.
Well, we didn't rain the next day. Wait for me.
Okay.
First place you stopped when you came to town was the gas station. Maybe something there will jog your memory. I didn't remember them going like, oh, you don't remember. I forgot about that. That's an interesting fact. It's cool that they did, but oh my gosh, yeah. Look at that. Shopping district. So we're gonna save again. Sorry. Do you want us to go back to Junes? Because the attendant's not here. We've seen them there all year and now they're not. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Got myself started on this. I'm not gonna look at the guide again. No reason to come here anymore. Alright, let's come fun. There's a maybe we go home. No. They won't let you go home anymore. Yeah, okay. So if the gas station too. Maybe okay, let's look at the rest of the shopping district. Maybe the gas station. I've only seen an older man and an older woman here. Okay, interesting. Spooky. Ah, the Velvet Room. Ray.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. How may I help you? You have solved the mystery
So
and
nearly
deflected
fell
the
upon you.
disaster that so nearly fell upon you. Is there something else beyond this you need our assistance with?
Can you unlock my memories? There's one last thing.
Intriguing. So, is there still something that leaves you
Why are your eyes so bloodshot, big guy?
unsatisfied? What may
Where
that be?
is the gas station attendant? Ow, rings. Ouch, knuckles.
Well then, let's take a look and see what it is
Yeah,
you might
read my
be
fortune?
sensing.
Is that a thing? Oh, no, he's gonna break my memory walls. Nice. Whoa.
Wow. That's a
A
lot.
lot of memories?
Ah, this is a surprise. These are shards of power, allowing one to see through to the truth of things without being swayed by hollow rumors.
I don't remember him doing this in any other game.
Interesting. Indeed, you have come here today for a reason.
Obviously. I mean, I don't know. They
Then
didn't hint that
I
having
shall
to go
play
to the
my
room at all.
part
So I was
as
like, yes,
well.
but hey. Okay. Yeah, what's up? So that's gonna clear my memory? Oh,
That is a crystal of power, which
I don't
you have
remember that at
nurtured
all.
through your journey. An orb that repels fabrications of all sorts, dispels lies, and shines upon the truth.
okay, cool, banging. Obtain the Orb of Sight.
Hey. I remembered something about myself.
Okay,
I was born a long, long time ago.
okay.
I was the unconscious wish
Hey, Fox, how
shared
you
by
doing today?
people's minds
Fortnite, indeed. Fortnite.
to protect the world of man,
Did you mean the game that
Walk
finally
the
allows
path of
Goku
man.
to beat the crap out of
fulfill
Superman?
the wish of the
They
world.
came so close
That was my
with
role.
that Warner Brothers game. Shake. Protect the world of man, walk the path of man. For really
But
people changed.
People
They became
changed.
dejected.
people stopped wishing for truth in life.
Multiverses, that's
Or
the one.
maybe
Hey,
they just
John, how you
stopped
doing?
paying attention.
How's everyone doing today? Good morning to everyone. It's good morning. It's good morning.
Eventually, the me
Yeah,
that wanted
multiverses.
to
Sorry, I already
protect
answered
humanity
that. But
and the me that
every time I
wanted
look
to
at my
fulfill
chat,
humanity's
your voice is a
wish
bit quiet.
couldn't stay as
Again,
one.
that's wild. It was quiet yesterday too. I'm like trying to get off Persona and then zap it up. That should be a little better. I'm a little quiet this morning just because my throat was itchy and then
The
whatever,
desires of
but
man had no bounds. and
hopefully
one
that's a little
day,
better.
My other half became
We had the
its
same
own
issue yesterday.
existence. Much
I'm starting to
larger than
fear
myself.
for like the quality of my mic.
I was left behind. With no power or memories,
Banging.
I became a tiny
Kusumi no
fragment,
Okami.
incapable of even clearing the fog without giving my own life to do
So
so.
she lost her power and people stopped believing
Kusumi
truth.
no
Well, I'm
Oka.
kidding your mic, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's been a good 2 years
The rest, you already know.
with this mic. I really like this mic, but like at some point I figured it's gonna expire.
Without my powers,
It's
I
tragic.
became
I've
a
been
tool,
taking so much care of it.
manipulated by the other me.
But like the headset's getting like all frayed here, and on the other side it's same. So it's like at some point it's gonna need to get replaced. Maybe I'll just buy the same one again.
You already know, huh?
I do already know.
The cause of it all. The one who created the Midnight Channel.
It wasn't you. It's the
and
voice in
gave
your
you
head,
the
right?
power to enter the TV. The real puppet master.
I mean, that's just the puffy
Who
part. It should
tried
be
to
easy to
fill
replace,
both
right?
worlds with fog.
Well, that's just like a hint of
Using
like how
light
old it's
and
getting. I saw that. I
sound
was like, oh no, and like the wire's getting frayed and like it's curved, not like frayed, but like you can see some of the hairy puffs are falling off. I can't show you guys, but and then it's like it's always been a bit of a stiff wire, but now it's stiff in like knots, so I can't completely stretch it out, which is probably affects the quality some slightish bit.
If you don't defeat her,
It's a her now?
the world will never be truly clear of that fog.
Dude, everyone's been saying he, and that's a her.
Go.
I mean, banging.
Follow what you believe
Like
in.
I knew it was a her, but I've been lied to, dude.
Truth is a thing which only appears to those who have observed, considered, and made a choice.
My choice.
At the end of the path you chose lies the truth. Believe in it, and continue without faltering.
How marvelous.
Hey, water, let's go.
It seems that you will reveal the journey's true end. one beyond our predictive
Look at
power.
all the fog outside. Of course it's
Now
beyond.
go.
Can't look
To
forward.
the place where everything
Hydrate.
began.
Yup. I want to hear I'll Face Myself Requiem again. It began raining. Wasn't raining last time we got to this point in the game. What the bangin' he hickey dee? Hello? Are you finally here? There we go. Hi there, do you need something? Isn't this where I first, what are you talking about? Oh, is this about the part-time job? I'm sorry, we don't have an opening. Right, they offered us the job. Do you know Adachi? That serial murder suspect. A real tragedy, wasn't it? But the case was solved, right? Thank goodness. Have you met those two? Well, that's a weird question to ask. I don't know if it was right here, but I might have met them before. Been in this town for a long time, so yeah, there's a good chance. Long time, you say? It's not like I knew them personally. If you got nothing else, do you mind leaving me alone? No. Hey, I asked you to leave me alone. Did you miss that? Did you do anything to them, huh? To those two? Yeah, that's right. I remember now. I think I met them when they first came to town. The attendant initially had some art to represent her face, and all of a sudden it's not there. So I greeted them saying, "Welcome to Inaba." But that's all. Just that. What about it? What did you do to me? What did I do? Don't you remember? I met you here when you first came to town and did the same thing as what I did to those two. I greeted you, that's all. Remember? We talked for a couple minutes and you shook my hand. Hey, mind if I ask you something? Why all these questions? Is there something that's bothering you about the time when we first met? Yes. Did you give me the power? Amazing. You've reached me at last. Let's drop this charade. To be quite honest, I was waiting for you to come, Adachi, Namatame, and you. It is I who awakened that power within you three, the ones who had potential. But having said that, I am rather surprised. It's interesting to me because unlike
you really
in Persona
are
3
troublesome.
and 5, you need an outside source to give you the persona power, whereas in 3, all you need to do is look down the barrel of a gun and pull the trigger, and in 5, you go through the traumatic experience of an actual awakening. Though Igor, I guess it is kind of an outside source because the spoilers for Persona 5. Igor gives you the app that allows you to go into the metaverse in order to screw over all of humanity.
Not only did you defeat the two Sagiri I snuck into Adachi and Namatame,
You just shove them in with
but
all.
you even saved that stunted dwarf of a life.
Are you referring to Marie? Okay.
It's such a foolish
No one
thing.
remembers you. I don't know
What
you're,
good is saving her life? She is but rubbish, suitable only for getting rid of that
I
pointless
know you did not
fog.
talk about my friend like this.
Don't tell me she was still carrying that around.
Comb?
Oh, excuse me. I was talking about that bamboo comb you have.
The comb
on
that
you.
is a reference to Izanami the goddess, of course. Why do you laugh?
I apologize, but the appropriateness was just so amusing. The comb is a symbol of the separation we went through.
Oh, Marie was... Oh. Ooh, you remember the Kanji's mother mentioned that when you visit Tatsumi Textile with Marie, it's an old belief that combs have the power to cause separation,
How
separating
foolish. That comb was a curse. And to think she treasured it all this
hair.
time.
So Marie is part of
She
Izanami?
must
I
have
already
been
know what the
desperate
boss
for
is. So
something
sorry
to
for the
cling
spoiler,
to.
but we're getting there soon.
There's a limit to how irresponsible you can get.
I wonder what Kusumi no Okami is like actual... It's like mythological references. I will not forgive you.
And what are you going to do about it?
Beat you in the quote
The last
retweets.
battle wasn't enough for you.
Nah, dude.
You certainly have the powers I was expecting.
Kame. Apparently only in Shin Megami Tensei. Actually. Oh, I have the powers. Who are you?
You must know by now. Isn't that why you came?
I mean, I
Your
guess.
friends were drawn to the spark I stirred in you. That's why
I
they're here
don't
now.
care
with their
about ads on the wiki
awakened powers.
game. I just want the trivia section. Come on.
Still,
Yeah.
I didn't think you'd make it all the way to me.
Well, that's what you. That's gonna be your own
Indeed.
downfall.
I never expected this at all.
Look at the
You're
rank
really
expert.
something.
Okay, so he's just probably based on the male Kusumi no Okami, who is more formally known as Kumano Kusubi in Kojiki and Kumano Kusuhi, or other variations in Nihon Shoki. When Susanoo was saying farewell to Amaterasu, the gods were exchanging their treasures in a vowing ceremony. Amaterasu used Susanoo's Totsuka no Tsurugi to give birth to the three goddesses known as Munakata Sanjojin collectively. Okay, Susanoo received Yasaki no Magatama from Amaterasu, bit it and blew out the fragments, which gave birth to 5 or 6 gods, and the last of them was Kumano Tsukubi. Okay, so... It's a twist on an actual different myth with a different name. Interesting.
What? You don't remember? When you first came to town, I gave your power.
Oh, the implications that we already had a power is interesting. Of course, we had the we have the
like
wild card.
This.
Don't touch me. Oh, she does not need to touch us. She can do the force.
Are you in high school?
Yeah, don't talk to me. Wait,
Does
no.
it surprise a city boy to see how little there is out here?
How?
There's so little to do. I'm sure you'll get bored fast.
Like, I remember meeting this
You'll
character the
either
first
be
time and just
hanging
be
out
like, yeah,
with
it's kind of weird,
friends
but
or
it's like an
doing
interesting
part-time
character to meet
jobs.
first.
Speaking of which, we're actually looking for part-time help right now.
Except, no, they weren't.
Give it some thought, why don't you? We don't mind if you're a student.
I mean, most part-time doesn't. We already knew that. Felt an extreme dizziness.
You're not the only one I welcomed to town with a handshake greeting.
I feel like that's not, like, the most common
I did the same for a few other
in
outsiders
Japan,
like
but here we
you.
are.
A handful of strangers were more than sufficient to stimulate.
I feel
a
like it's not
small
common, but it
place
might be
like
common, and
this.
I'm just not aware. I mean, I don't know everything about Japan, so
But it seems the
I
stimulus
will
was
be happily
stronger than I imagined.
admitting my ignorance.
Enough to
so,
envelop this town with fog, and later lift it.
yeah.
Not only that, you now stand before me as if your assigned part wasn't enough.
I'm challenging my fate.
What for?
Yay, word. To learn the truth.
What will grasping the truth do for you?
That's a question that every single bad guy is asked in this game, and I don't give a crap.
Why such greed?
It's saved a lot of
I
folks
guess
so
it's
far,
the
so
foolish nature of being mortal.
I'll mortal you. Wait, no. Whew. Ooh, that's a little spooky.
I am
There we go. There's that same
Izanami.
design.
Amino Sagiri, ruler of the fog, is merely an aspect of myself.
You
that
are
I
pale
developed
as all
long
hell.
ago.
Holy crap.
You awakened to a power I had not imagined.
Spookadoo.
You defeated the two Sagiri.
Oh, I don't
and
like that
one
second voice.
fragment born from me.
I forgot about that. And the one fragment
And
one,
now
okay.
here you stand, face to face with me.
So the fog is just part
I
of
can
her,
no
essentially?
longer ignore this situation as mere foolishness. This may be fate, as decreed by the world.
Zawarudo.
Very well. This time I shall pit my full strength against
This
you.
time I shall pit these nuts.
But in return, you must come prepared to follow through in your futile resistance.
Well, I mean, I was already pretty ready, but hey.
I'll be waiting for you there.
It's just robes. Rebs. The one you just encountered was the entity behind everything. Her name is Izanami, which, for anyone who knows a little bit about Japanese mythology, would understand she is basically a counterpart to Izanagi in certain ways. Not like domain-wise, she's his ex. I want to say his wife, but she died, so his late wife, but then she's a god, so she didn't. Again, I'm not an expert on Japanese mythology, but like anyone who starts the game, sees Izanagi, and then sees something called Izanami, you know there's a connection. You can hear your friends' voices in the distance.
Hey, are you alright? Who was that you were just talking to?
The BBEG.
Disappear?
The fog's gone.
Don't tell me.
You told your gathered friends what happened between you and the gas station attendant. Can we just call her Izanami now?
It wasn't over after all.
Of course not.
You're saying this so-called Izanami is the conductor?
That's such a
and
weird
she's
thing to
waiting
call her,
for
dude.
us in the other world?
You have to
we
do
don't beat her. I'm sure it'll all happen again.
You bet.
Okay.
I mean, at least I'd have a
Others
reason to
aren't
come
far
back,
off, so
right?
I'll call them up.
Yeah, will ya? Tell him this
There's
is really gonna close the case.
4 people missing, so just pop out your phones. We can each call one.
Right. We'll defeat her and put an end to this for sure this time.
Golden does not add an
Then
extra
once we're all ready,
character,
let's meet up at Junes.
unlike Royal, which kind of makes me a little sad. I think FES also adds an extra character to play with. Well, I mean, it's not a playable character. If like eat her, doll. I think she's dead. She's technically a corpse in the mythology. So, yeah, finally discovered the true cause of everything that happened. You must defeat this Izanami who waits for you in that other world. If Izanami truly gave birth to Aminosagiri, then as long as Izanami is left alone, the town will definitely fall into the fog again someday. If that were to happen, everyone, all those precious to you, would become mere shadows. This is the most important task you have faced, and it must be taken care of before leaving town. You must ensure complete peace for this town, where you've lived with everyone. Embrace your inner zombie. Eat zombie as zombie? Even zombie don't do that. Bam bam Junesu. Bam 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 going to Walmart. It's actually Costco, that's right. We mentioned that was Costco.
Alright!
You don't gonna finish that sentence? I love how the fox is there. This is finally it. So many so many things have happened up until now, but now we'll beat this Izanami and put an end to this, right? Yes, but since we were spread out all over town until a moment ago, let's go over what happened. This is the last measure that must be taken. We need to make sure that we end this properly. Okay, confirm the situation. What will you ask about? Izanami. We thought Ameno Sagiri was behind everything, but it turns out there was something behind it too. And that something was a guy at the gas station? I can't believe she was disguised as a gas station attendant smack in the middle of town. Does that mean she knew Pyrus and Dojima-san would stop by there on the day he came to Inaba? I guess it's the best place to greet people from out of town, but... Then did she come into contact with Adachi and Namatame also at a different place and disguised as someone else? Who the hell is this Izanami? Izanami and Ameno Sagiri. Those names would be familiar to students of ancient Japanese mythology. You're saying she's a god? Like, that's possible. I mean, Marie is. Marie still has... Eat the table. It's a lot of fiber in my diet, I guess. That reminds me, remember the persona that Adachi summoned? I don't know how to put it, but I thought it was kind of like the persona Pyrus were called. It was! And we have reason to believe that maybe Namatame's persona would look the same, but Namatame was too... unsure about himself? Izanagi, was it? Izanagi is also the name of a god in the same legends. Since both of them awakened with the same push from the same individual, their power may have been similar. A persona is one's heart-given form. The images of gods and mythical beings were created by humans, so if the personas resemble them, there may be a connection there, since the enemy reigning over that world calls itself Izanami. Oh yeah, we were taught that Izanagi and Izanami's names originated from the word Izanao, meaning to invite. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about this, but Namatame-san, Detective Adachi, Pyrus-kun, and even us, were we invited to play our parts in this case, as if there was some deeper meaning behind it all? Deeper meaning? I don't really get it, but if she's trying to mess everything up, I can't let that happen. We gotta defeat her. What will you ask about? I don't think I actually confirmed the situation back in the day, so that's cool that we get a little, like, lore dump on, again, the C1 consciousness. By facing our own shadows on that side, we awakened to our persona abilities. However, that did not apply to Pyrus-senpai. Yeah, even before all this persona stuff, Pyrus could stick his hand into a TV. I guess that sort of backs Izanami's claim that she personally awakened his power. The same holds true for Namatame and Adachi. Excuse me again. She selected 3 outsiders to bestow powers upon, and watched what would transpire from there. Well, now that we know all this, we just gotta beat the hell out of Izanami. Well, let's hurry and get this over with. Pyrus is coming back home tomorrow. And the final thing, the Midnight Channel. The rumors about the Midnight Channel. It may be that this Izanami was the one who originally spread them. Neither Ameno Sagiri nor the Shadows have taken a single step outside the other world. Simply put, the only one who could have spread the rumor was someone who had come from here. The more it got passed around, the more extra junk got added to it, like one big game of telephone, and that's where all the you have to watch it alone and the ones who appear as your soulmate stuff came from. Since it took place on a TV, we never considered the possibility that the images broadcast on the Midnight Channel could vary from viewer to viewer. But whenever we talked about what we saw afterwards, there were never any inconsistencies. What changed according to each person was most likely the image's clarity. Yeah, I can think of a few places where that might have happened. When Saki-senpai disappeared, I was the first one who was positive it was her. For Yukiko, it was Chie, and for Kanji, it was Yukiko that said the person on the TV was. I thought because each of us had a strong attachment to the victims, we linked the TV image to them in our heads. I bet we actually saw a clearer image on the TV than everyone else. The same could probably be said for Namatame. That's why he was always a step ahead of us. I thought it was because he knew the area well, as a delivery man, but I was stymied at how fast he identified Nanako-chan. Since he was a savior, he must have seen Nanako-chan's image from the very beginning. Alright, but who cares about the details? Pyrus-senpai's leaving tomorrow, right? Should we really be wasting time like this? Yeah, he's right. Let's hurry and defeat this Izanami. Let's go. They kicked me out of the question mode. Okay. Into the TV.
Let's go.
Sorry, I had to do it. I had to do it to him.
I sense a tremendous presence. It's unlike anything we had faced, and it seems like a new area has formed.
That would be normal.
I bet it's that lady. She's waiting for us there. That reminds me. That Amino something we beat said stuff like, we'll meet again.
I'm vaguely confused at like why they initially assumed that it was a man at the gas station. And they're still saying it's a man. Like, don't get me wrong. You could be disguised as a man. It makes sense, okay? Naoto did it. We respect the pronouns and all that good stuff. But never did Izanami introduce herself as a man during the whole time. Everyone just assumed it was a dude because they work at the gas station. The voice wasn't even particularly feminine, but it's like there's nothing that would lead. Particularly. Actually, the voice was kind of in between. It's pretty androgynous, just generally.
If that thing's gonna show up again, let's crush him completely so he can't cause any more problems.
You're
from
talking
here
about
on
Ameno
out.
Sagiri.
Damn straight.
Get him.
Let's go snap that thing in two. We'll do it and give Senpai a big farewell tomorrow.
It's a bit violent there, my guy.
Let's do our best like always, leader.
Leader. Oof. Ada just left her work. Running? On Friday? Sorry, the last. So considering what happened, she's giving androgyny. Yeah, absolutely. They them pronouns exist. Persona 4. I know you're not up with the times, even though it was 2012.
It's gonna be the
2012
last
wasn't
time
exactly
we do
the best.
something like this.
You keep saying that, and you're wrong because Persona 4
weird
dancing
thing
and
to
Persona
say,
4 Arena exists.
But it was a lot of fun.
That's because we
Not
all
that they know.
strove
They can't see into the
together
future
toward
like.
a common goal.
But it is what it is.
There were many things we believed in without questioning them. The
Yeah.
culprit's identity, their motives. There were many occasions where we nearly gave up.
But we pushed through and found the truth by deciding that we wanted the truth.
If we'd chosen to look the other way, but we didn't.
Congratulations, you've put your fingers on the
Even if we had to fight
themes
every
of the
inch
game.
of our way, I want to go on feeling, seeing, touching, and thinking for myself.
It is interesting that you chose to. I mean,
Still,
I know he basically
one person
named
alone can
the
only
senses,
understand
but
so much. That's why we're all here together.
Pirates being fabulous.
Right. All for one and one for all.
So long as someone's got your
I
back,
found a
you can kick
TikTok
against the
today
pricks no matter how tough they are.
that just gave me the yes, thank God someone else understands my issues with this game without like going like this game sucks. Someone on TikTok was like, listen, there are rules when we're streaming this game, and the first one is I can't do anything about the homophobia and transphobia, and I'm like, I know, you can only put like a freaking content warning, and it sucks because some of these characters are still like and then they were like, I really like Yosuke and Teddy, even though no, it was Yosuke and Adachi, even though like they're really cool, and I'm like, I don't have that issue. I don't like Yosuke as much as like clearly some people do, given the blatant homophobia that he consistently brings up, also his general anime perviness. Yeah, I can understand why people would like him because he's literally your character's best friend. He's just never been my favorite character. Adachi, I don't understand how people can
This
like.
is for our future.
Like, everyone says he got a redemption
So
arc
we
in the
can
next
see
game,
him
and I'm
off
like,
tomorrow
no,
with no
dude, I don't
regrets.
see it at all. I've finished this game, I've played Gold, and he doesn't get any extra content. Well, I mean, I guess if you do his social link, he might, but ew.
Yosuke always has to try to make himself look all cool.
We stand Kanji. We do stand
But
Kanji.
he's so pathetic, it makes my skin crawl.
That's so free, dude.
Probably just fleas on your ratty old suit. I spilled juice on you earlier.
No wonder I smell of orangey freshness.
Got him, dude. Self-roasting.
Well, then,
Actually, they're auto. It's not roasting. They're roasting each other. They're, what's the word? Mutually roasting each other. This will be the last time I help you catch the bad guy, Sensei. Good luck. Yeah, the next time in Arena, Teddy really messes things up by becoming. No, that's not true. This will really be the end for sure. Don't worry. If anyone can do this, it's us. Search for Izanami. Let's go, everyone. Reading? It is reading. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so we want our usual squad of Kanji-kun. Let's do this in one shot. I don't have a choice, but look at the design for this place. And this dungeon is the same dungeon that we see when we get our powers at the beginning of the game during our dream, eh? Alright. Okay, good luck. There we go. Now, this one doesn't have any funky mechanics like the previous one. What is this place? It doesn't feel like anything like the other areas. Whenever we'd go in to rescue someone, I could sense a restless heart and how unstable it felt. But there's none of that here. Does this Izanami person not have a heart or something? Who is she? Anyways, be careful. We couldn't upgrade anything. I can't go shop. I think we could go shopping at some point, but Snuff Soul. Okay, cool. So SP stuff, banging. Yomotsu Hirosaka, Path 1. They're still medium sized, so we're not in too much trouble. Oh, okay. Hi.
Oh, that's not good.
Brain shake. He resists that crap, so get bent. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, weak to lightning? Cool. What's our other friend like? It's weak to wind. Let's go. So we're gonna Garudine immediately. And then we have all our good equipment, which means they probably will allow themselves to be a lot more violent.
Whoa, it's a doozy. Wind.
Yeah, we're not gonna waste that. We also don't have the bonuses regarding SP gain and stuff because we don't keep the grease stones.
I couldn't defeat it.
Navis Nebula. That is a get that.
Good move, now, Toku. You're on a roll.
You lost.
Go, senpai, you rock.
Agidine. Joke's on you, my dude. Actually allowing Kanji to use magic? What a game.
Don't get carried away.
I'm not gonna, but never mind. Oh,
It got back up.
just bad luck, man. Okay, well you're gonna hurt yourself, so that's cool.
Good
A crit? Do it again. No?
You're on a roll.
Kanji said I don't believe in this crap.
Don't lower your guard now.
I don't want to double my cost. He's the couch dude. Me? Right? Divine Mother. I mean, if you feel like this applies to you.
Cool? No way.
Oh, game's over.
Yes, we won! Congrats, guys!
They drop me. Oh, they do. So we probably can go to Daidara. Okay, good to know. Pretty sure we have a go home equipped. Not equipped, but in our inventory. Yep. We have 11, so I'm not too worried about that, huh? Let me out of this menu, thank you. The fights here are a lot not as easy or simple as the previous dungeon was, but I feel like that's because our equipment is a factor now. We got wind.
Oh, that's not good.
Darkness won't work.
Whoa, it's strong.
Light will.
It's weak to
Get El Bento.
4 enemies left. Don't give up.
It's giving Slay.
Yum.
Woo, Kanji. Banging. Okay. We already know some of them are weak to Mahamo, so we're gonna go with that. Alright, so we can start at 11 tonight's stream when we play Monster Hunter. Oh, you think I'm not gonna go for the XP thing? Ada thinks I'm at work right now because my schedule didn't get messed up. She didn't know my schedule got changed. Get clapping.
Here comes a pick-me-up.
Nice, get a buff. Boom, 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 okay, what do we got? What do we got? Sorry, I'm getting distracted by Ada trying to text me. That's fine. Fire on those dudes. I know I have a Miragudon user here. Was it Trick? No. Bad. Robin Williams over here. No. There we go. Belial.
Keep going, senpai.
We come to the deep skeep, skeedly bop, skeedly deep. I could just use ice, but I can't switch, so. Whamp, whamp, whamp. Y'all are soft. Whoa, man. They die in like 2 hits? I'm fine.
Some thick skin.
Get him.
All yours.
Doesn't matter if you missed, I can still smash ya booty. Booty smashing. Booty, 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 body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. I don't think that's the beat. Body, yaddy, yaddy. No, wait. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. There we go. Our equipment's pretty good, even considering the fact that we're behind it on the head. Half XP? No thanks. Give me the recovery stuff. Yeah, but they give you a lot more XP than the last fights to Dungeon 2. So, like, obviously the Marie Dungeon wasn't designed for us to keep, like, grinding. It was there to make it a fun extra dungeon. Allegedly the most challenging, so we should be fine with this dungeon. I'm not too surprised about that. Considering you can kind of skip Marie's dungeon if you don't do certain things, so. Stairs have been located. Let's proceed ahead. You betcha, Naoto. I can't believe you came without cowering in fear. Is that bravery or ignorance? Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the end of the Yomotsu Hirasaka. Was that Izanami? Let's not freak out. Come on, senpai. It was Izanami. Obviously, this is her world. She could speak to us directly, much like Adachi did. Oh, you're a lot. I feel like you're bigger. We got those losers again. Oh, we got a whole bunch of enemies. Okay. Phantom Hero, weak to light. Not weak to... Okay, weak to physicals. That's fine. I'm weak to light. So we're gonna go with... Hit these nerds. Next. Oh, there's 2 of you guys. Wow, 5 shadows. Hey, do I have Maziodyne? I do not have Maziodyne. Not yet, that is. You have Maziodyne. Me too. I want to hear if he says it. No, he didn't say it. But I want to hear him say it once. Just once. You actually hit him. Oh, Ultra Trigger. Get one down, cool. I think we're gonna go for this one.
Wow, that was awesome, Yosuke-senpai.
Naoto to hit them, so.
Let's go.
You're dead. Smash.
Okay, on the places, everyone. And action. All right.
He has a two-handed sword here, which is interesting because in other like games that he appears in, they make it very clear he uses katanas. Which makes sense given like Izanagi's who Izanagi is, right? No, we're gonna go for Chesky. I don't need it. We also get pretty much access to the same kind of personas that we get in the circle gets a square. Let's go right. There's a treasure down this way anyway, so yeah, there's gonna be a room with an. There's no enemy in here actually, so. Not a chest, and it is a black chest, not a gold one. Dry ice. I think that's basically a Bufu spell, but oh, they didn't have this in the last dungeon. What we got? Beetles and handy boys. Weak to darkness. Everyone's weak to darkness. You're dead. That's it. Game over.
4 of them. You need to thin them out.
I got you on that. Let's go, Mamudun.
Let's go.
This is why Naoto has both.
3 enemies.
I am sorry to disappoint you, but you're dead.
Just the result I expected.
It's impressive that you missed the first time already.
Gotta keep at it.
Kanji gets Primal Force next level. Not sure what Kanji it's Primal Force. I don't know what it does, but it can't be bad. I think it's an attack move. Oh, we're not gonna have a choice. Fight that one head on, it's fine.
Be careful. There's an enemy immune to light.
Fair enough. Defense down on us. Okay, I can look at that.
This one's
Weak
strong.
to light
Fire
and
won't work
ice, weak to dark, weak to literally everything, so everything except the insta-kill moves.
Enemy down.
Barely any HP.
Keep at it,
all
Yosuke
things considered.
senpai.
Fire is its weakness.
Ice.
I know you can win.
It's not going down.
Light is its
Weak to
weakness.
light, okay.
4 enemies left. Don't give
You
up.
have to cast both of them, so let's see what happens.
Wow, now
Good job, Naoto.
Two enemies.
Sure, you'll reflect it, but I don't have to worry about that. So. Smash.
Let's end this.
Oh, not dead. Which isn't really a problem because I can just cast a single target attack and we'll be fine with that. Dead.
All right, we won.
I'm still
We
wearing
did
C's
it.
outfit. I didn't realize. Whoops. Treasure? Oh, this is a dead end. Hiranya. I don't remember what that does. Keep going down this way. I don't see any enemies on the map at all. They can't just like randomly spawn them. Every time the fight ends or you go into a thing that has an event, I guess they like spawn them on the map. But because of the fact that I've Rise's thing, they don't have a choice. Stairs? Yeah, stairs. Foggy bottom. So have you come to realize the scenery of this corridor? You've seen it before, haven't you? Yes, I remember. What you saw in your dream that night was the result of your awakening to your power. Could it be fate that I now await your arrival? Was that Izanami again? Senpai, is it true that what she just said? Anyway, no matter what kind of enemy we're facing, we have to fight it, right, Senpai? I mean, yeah, we saw it in our dreams, but why does that spook you? I've been here before. Oh, big whoop. It's just a lot clearer here because we have the orbit sight, I assume, but... I don't think we had, like, tunnels in the last one, too. Okay,
Be careful. There's an enemy immune to
they
light.
always choose to brain shake Kanji.
This is bad. Kanji's useless. Darkness won't work.
Lightning.
Look out, it's strong.
We have no reason to use one of his attacks. It's a crit though.
Enemy down.
Ultra trigger, let's go. Wow.
Enemies down. Keep at it now, Takun.
You are weak to dark. I'll probably kill the other one as well that way. Yamato Sumeragi. Interesting. forgot that's what its name was, but Smash.
Okay,
So a lot of them are immune to insta-kill, obviously. Unlike the previous dungeon where everyone was immune to insta-kill. Pentakill! Dun, dun, dun. Ooh. Tough choice, but we went with the wand. Why? Because I don't feel like I need to recover all that much SP right now. My HP's at max for everybody, so... this is that my indicator that it's the stairs? Be careful, senpai, I sent something up ahead of you. Let's go. There's mini bosses here too. Rude. Big. The power that you have attained and your determination to face me. Let's see how strong they are. That doesn't work on me, nerd. Is that all you're gonna do? Like attacks? While he was resisting that, I heard like a
One
word,
enemy
so
to go.
yikes.
Keep it up.
Counting on you. Persona. That's some thick skin.
There's a lot of HP. I don't like it.
Let's go. Someone finish this one
We'll
off.
probably thrash him hardcore, but
Come on.
let's get some buffs going. Rampage will hurt. Just a lot of.
Whoa, Kanji.
Yeah, it's just a lot of damage. I'm gonna do that. Kanji dodged it, which is really good. I reflected it, which is also really good.
Let's go.
Naruto would have died there if it wasn't for our social link level. Nice. Did I keep? If we live through this turn, Kanji doesn't give a crap. I look at Rampage again.
Good move, Naoto-kun. You're on a roll.
We're doing great. Let's go.
Damn, it's not going down.
Kanji's not gonna make it.
Senpai, your health is really low.
That's what comes of underestimating.
Easy peasy. Something inside you has changed. Oh, you get a physical attack as well. Oh wow, yeah.
My skills have been
Oh,
honed.
make it alone. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Replace the last one. We're gonna do the biggest almighty. So that wasn't enough to break your will. Come then, though you may accomplish nothing but to needlessly prolong your suffering. You are so convinced you will kill me. Bakayaru. Yeah, whatever. I love the tile sound of this floor. Oh, so that was in another section, okay. Oh no, we gotta keep going, okay, cool. Another red one, but this one's kinda small. Ooh, no bueno. Okay, weak to ice, no weaknesses. Loki, let's go.
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Oh no, your face, it's broken. Got him.
2 enemies down. Keep going,
No,
senpai.
we're gonna keep doing Mabufu Dan. Actually, I probably should have done Matarunda, but
It's great, senpai.
are you
You're
immune to
really
insta
getting
kills? Because if
going.
you're not, I'm safe.
It seems weak.
Let's go.
Missed and repels.
Just 2
Really
left.
cool.
Come on,
Yep.
this fight's... Don't waste your time with...
Strong against it? Yeah, but I'm gonna kill it anyways. Last resort's gonna hurt like a B-word.
Down and die already.
All yours.
I'm scared.
Someone finish this one off.
Okay, he was fine. 1 damage. Oof.
1 enemy to go. Keep it up.
Usually they take a turn to like get ready for it, but you never know. Depends on how much HP they have left sometimes, so. Oh, Melchizedek. Okay. Get this. 2 Melchizedeks. I don't know how to pronounce that, don't worry about it. Everyone's leveling up. Wind amp in like 2 levels, let's go. Get that beautiful stuff. Rule states we go this way. There's a room this way. There's treasure here though. Oh, it's a solid amount of enemy. Leg break is kind of gross. Okay, light will kill it. Fire will... That's annoying. Ice for those guys?
5 enemies left. Hang in there.
Never you mind then. So light first.
Let's go.
I don't think anything repels light, so. Give Naruto a second turn too. So ice, I don't have ice. Oh, crit, let's go. You know the rules. Smash.
The understood. Places everyone. And action. Are you ready? Here goes. Go! Knock them out.
Step on up to the plate. We're gonna be gunning to end around 11:30 so that I have time to prep for work today. My timeline is a bit accelerated since today we weren't really prepared to do an afternoon shift. Hey, that's a sword I have.
Yes, I leveled up.
6 more, you get Vigor Song. Vigor Song. Oh, we're safe. Okay, cool. We got 5 keys also? Oh, right. I guess they took our keys away from Speed Star. When did I start playing Soul Eater? What the heck? Also, what does it do? Okay, Speed Star increases agility by 10. No, don't care. I don't really have to worry about that. I guess Kanji could basically use a little more agility. Actually, let's see. Do we have any actual, like, paper armband? Oh, yeah. It gives us a bunch of stuff. Okay, no, we're not gonna. Wind Suppress is really good for him, so now we're gonna keep that. And then Naruto has a flame pen. Let's flame it. Reduces fire damage. I don't think I have to worry about that. I think she blocks it now, so. Look. Oh, okay. Dead end, okay. Yeah, Naruto needs more SP. The thing is that she's so useful in like literally every fight, so that indicates that we're not going the right way? I don't know. This is a door. No room going the other way. Well, we'll fight.
Alright, let's get him!
I am the greatest assassin ever! Rule number 1 of assassination. Never let your opponent see you coming. It is I, Blackstar, the greatest assassin known to man. Yeah.
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
10 out of 10. Good character. Very nice.
That's how it's done. Keep going, senpai.
Grand Magus? More like Grand Critter. Get out of here. Smash. All that without having now to use anything? C'est la vie, bruh. Actually, c'est la mort with him. We do want that, yep. Ooh, Hellbiker. Pretty sexy. We did get a new collection of personas at least here. Yo, so was finding the dungeon the same as you remember? Yes, but I didn't remember how to get the dungeon. Like, I vaguely remembered... I thought before I did it, you needed to go straight to the thing, but no, it's pretty similar. I just didn't remember most of it. How you doing, Max, by the way? On this fine Tuesday morning? Tuesday morning, yeah. Get bent. Always the babies.
Be careful. Whoa, it's strong,
ice.
but it's weak to life.
Okay. Level nice Loki.
4 of them. You need to spin them out.
I wasn't feeling good just a bit ago. I'm better now. Banging. Did you shake any weird attendant's hands? Because that might be why. Watch your dreams tonight. You know what I'm saying. I can't kill this thing. I can kill that thing though.
It's weak to Keep it up, Yosuke senpai.
There we go.
2
Mama Dune. You hit somebody this week, good. Yeah, I got a little dizzy and fell through a TV the next day. How dare you? And I didn't even get the smash. Get out of here. Ah, I forgot about that. Whoops. Wham, 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 wham. Half XP is a no-no. Deal new cards. Give me money. I can get my SP back. I love it, the clackety clackin'. That's gonna be an encounter link if I go in there. I'm kind of spooked now. We don't need to go there. Come on. We're not that starved for XP, so this is gonna be the room, eh? Yep. There's no outside indicator of it being the room except nothing being in the house in the area. So, All right, floor 4. So you've made it safely thus far. Despair, emptiness, and hope. These are the 3 qualities by which I selected those coming from outside. You showed the most grounding of the 3. I would expect nothing less, in which case I will personally and directly test your power. The 3 qualities. Did you mean Senpai, Namatame, and Adachi? Izanami saw those qualities in them? What kind of power does she have? She's a goddess, but you are not ready to believe that, I don't think, so it is what it is. That's on my left side, we're not going in there. Too bad. Got better things to do. A door? That's a hallway door. Spooky. Oh, I've not fought these before. Weak to darkness, weak to light. Okay, so we get Naoto and we win. Let's go.
4 of them. You need to thin them out.
How could you, Yosuke? Come on, dude.
Hang in there, Yosuke-senpai.
I don't think this one repels it, so it has a chance of dying to this as well. There it is. Saved myself some SP, I guess. Oh yeah, so do you normally get Adachi's letter in OG? I believe we do, yeah. It vaguely is familiar to me. Possibly one of the reasons people thought that he got a redemption arc is because he sent you on the path. I literally don't, because I didn't do any of Adachi's social links, so that didn't change it. I have feelings about people saying a lot of things about Adachi, most of them being like, oh, you got a redemption arc. I don't think his redemption arc is redeeming enough, so. Like, when I started playing Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, everyone was like, well, Adachi gets a redemption arc in this game. And I was like, okay, that's cool, but you gotta do a lot of work to redeem the crap he's done. Sony Doriware, okay. And I did not feel like he put enough work into that game, so. Wow, bigger evasion too. Crap. 6 ad, bruh. Wow. Pre-rolls suck. You can get the Reaper in this dungeon. Good to know. Don't like. Oh god. Encounter link, let's go.
Oh, that's not good. Darkness won't
Get you
work.
anything with that evil smile. Everybody's got a drug dealer on speed. Okay, cool.
3 enemies left. You can win this. Enemy down.
I remember why I canceled my pre-rolls now. What kind of heck was that, dude?
Someone else's turn.
Naoto? I believe one of them are weak to dark. Yeah. On the bright side, subscribing to the channel for free using Amazon Prime. WoW Classic ad? Yeah. That's out of my control. I would not advertise that on my channel if that was me. But hey, we're gaming, so.
Damn, it's not going down.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast? Yeah, so like, on the bright side, you don't have to deal with ads if you're subbed. So. Game over, buddy. Stop rocking that horse. You gone. Do they have the banner ads? So are the ads showing down at the same time as you're watching? Or are they skipping over the thing? Because I remember that I would like those. One of the reasons I think I switched to pre-roll is because you could see 15 seconds, 6 ads. Yeah. So. Is you can kind of watch both. You can have it go both. But I can't remember if I managed or if I was allowed to set that up. That did not encounter link, so I'm not fine with that. You can get put in the corner so we can see you, but not here.
Oh, be careful.
It's not what was advertised, Twitch. No weaknesses? Good to know.
Watch yourselves.
A lot of... Oh, nice. I see. Ice and darkness.
5 enemies left. Hang in there.
Counting on you. Damn, it's not going down.
Let's go.
Still a chance to kill most of those cupids too. Killed one of them, which is fine. What are you gonna recarm to now?
Someone finish this one
You're
off.
dead, nerd. All your friends is dead.
Just 2 left. This fight's not over.
You choose to attack Kanji of all people. Big choice.
1 enemy to go.
I couldn't defeat it.
Use Recarm on us. Do the thing they do in Mega Man. Exactly how your cam is set up. Rip. That makes sense though. Like top left, interesting. Still kind of, whatever. Twitch is Twitch. Oh, there's no enemies in this room. No, wait, nope. I heard the Reaper like 2 minutes ago. Yep, there it is. We're not opening chests. No, not over chat. Oh, gross. Cannot believe you're still unperturbed, even after stepping so far into my realm. One had not the eyes to see things as they were, and failed to awaken to his power. That was Namatame. One chose to avert his eyes from the truth, and allowed evil to taint his awakened power. That would be... that guy. Yep. But this one, he has come this far, yet he still learns for the truth. He still fights. Sounds like Izanami is surprised by Senpai's power, even though she's the one who awakened it. Could it be that Senpai's power went beyond her expectations? She's only stated that a several amount of times already. We do not have the issue of dealing with the Reaper here, so we're gonna open this chest. Thank God. Tiny tank. Oh, enervation sucks. Nice. Tiny tank is weak to lightning. You nerds are weak to nothing.
Keep at it.
Darkness. Okay, so hit those nerds. I think they were strong to this though.
It's not going down.
Well, when in doubt, Mamudo. That's what you get for not being immune to death spells, nerds. I don't mean nerds as like an actual pejorative, but 1 lifestone, banging. Oh, it's red. Hello. I don't know about these guys. Seal bomb. Oh, that's a silence spell. Eesh.
This one's strong, and
Ice.
light won't work.
Wind. Okay, we got wind.
Counting on you. Persona.
Yeah, so you like how Marie and Izanami are the same. Parts of themselves. It's cool. It's a. I kind of felt.
It's good now, Takun. Keep it
Like I got obviously you heard me pick up the hints yesterday about how that's how that works because we saw the design hints too, which is really cool design. Like very good design.
Don't give up. Let's go.
Block this.
Someone finish this
Freaking
one
nuke
off.
them. How dare? Are you seeing this crap? Unbelievable. Oh, some of them are silenced. Deathbound. Okay. Was that not? It was. That's not a physical attack I can block? Oh, I guess because we're... That's gross. What's your weakness?
This one's...
Ice. Yikes. It's bad.
Better not fall for me.
Better not fall for me. I mean, okay, we skipped our turn. That's good. I think we're gonna give ourselves a little kick up in the not dying department. Okay, so let's see this again here. Eldorado Beast.
This one's strong. Fire won't work on it.
Oh, yours.
Well, don't really have much of a choice. I had a feeling that she was, because I remember you... Like, I remember reading spoilers when I played the other games that Marie was directly involved with Inaba specifically, but I forgot if it was because she was, like, the guardian deity of the town, or just because...
Better not fall for me.
just because she was connected to Izanami. I forgot, like, I started getting the feeling that she might have been connected to Izanami because of the fact that, like, they mentioned the comb in one of the bits early on in the game, which is neat, if only sad for her.
I couldn't defeat it.
Naoto.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast, let's go. And the comb is Nice play on irony. Seal bomb again.
Ooh, nice move,
Corrupt.
Yosuke senpai.
Like, I'm gonna waste AoE for something.
Enemy defeated.
Give him one from me!
Yeah, let's go.
Damn, it's not going down.
Naoto-kun can't use Persona now.
Bakayaru. Thank you. Finally, dude.
Persona!
Oh, there's the power card. Of course that would do that. Yeah. Oh, also I wasn't equipped with Loki, so it wasn't the same. It's not Loki that's the resist
Naoto-kun.
move.
Oh, this isn't good.
Kanji said no counters.
Kanji, that was great. You're the man.
Let's go. Oh, baby. And that's all she wrote, squid. No items? The cup is always something I kind of really want, so... Wow. Almost fully recovered her. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm fairly certain this is going to be either a mini-boss or... Nope, not the stairs. Just a hallway. Okay. There's another red one? No. Cupid's again. Oh!
Oh, be careful.
Big Bang Burger
no
over
good
here.
on this one.
Oh, did you like V-Day? Yeah, it was funny. I liked it. The boys were so disappointed. I liked everything except how disappointed I was in Kanji's heartbreak. It hurt me physically.
Hang in there.
Alright, hold up. I was not reading something. Anyone weak to win? No. Okay, so hit the these guys.
It's not going down.
Did I read someone who was weak to darkness? Yeah. And no one else resisted, I don't think so. Ramudo. My heart breaks for Kanji, but c'est la vie, I suppose.
Awesome!
Did it, Naoto-kun?
Tarukaja this, nerd. Going back to Tsutsumi.
Last one. Go for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should kill him. Oh, it just got a banner ad. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Another level. Gotta keep at it.
Twitch offers me to put both, or one or the other, but I guess they do both. That's annoying. Severe physical damage from one foe. Remove vital assault. Severe is better than heavy. A Lek amp. Oh man, that's cool. So you get both. You're making me money, buddy, so at least that. Oh, these guys.
Here comes a pick-me-up.
Telescope head. Oh, baby. That's a good start. Weak to physical. I do recall that. I recall most of these designed enemies are weak to physical attacks. I feel like they might have dodge physical as well, but here we are. Oh, no dodge, just a miss. Good job, Pyrus.
You can forget about using wind attack.
Okay. No wind attack on the rest of them, but we'll hit the horseman. I find banner ads to be less invasive.
Yo, mind if I'll sit
Knock yourself out.
Kanji, that was great.
Banging, and then you're weak to the Mamudo. Yeah. Smash. I think when I got the 6 ad, it was saying it was an ad break. So I have pre-roll ads, which means that it'll run an ad. Oh, I guess I can't choose when they go, but they have. Okay, yeah, I think that's also the thing is that the Twitch decides it, but they give me like higher value ads. Was one of the things they offered. I don't remember exactly everything, but it's just weird. But ad breaks are ad breaks, and they give me money, so hooray! Goes back to stream. And since we're figuring out that I'm probably gonna need to replace my headset, it is what it is. So I apologize to my viewers who are not subscribed for the necessity of ads. Why? Why do you oppose me? I did not choose 3 pawns in jest. It was all to ascertain what mankind wished for. I learned that man gladly favors falsehood over truth. Thus, I sought to fulfill their desires by shrouding the world in fog. True, there's a lot of things we don't see, and yeah, some of them we'd prefer not to, but that doesn't mean everyone wants to live blindly. Izanami has it all wrong. We gotta end this. Treasure on the next step. Oh, is this a scripted area? there's usually about 10 floors to these dungeons, eh? Weak to darkness and light, so we got an easy peasy here. Stoic Snake? I'll just show you, stoic
4
nerd.
enemies left. Don't give up.
Someone else's turn.
I'm gonna tackle them all with just Naoto, but could take up to like 100 SP if you miss one of them, but hey.
Wow, Naoto.
Good one, Naoto.
Hit him with Mahamo now.
Well done, everyone.
Want a break from the ads? Consider subscribing to my channel. Lol, sorry. It's just a joke that popped into my head. I feel bad shilling a little bit sometimes, so like going like please subscribe is always a little awkward for me. So making a joke out of it makes it feel a little better. Bum 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 bum. That's the dead end. Cool. Oh. Got 1 shift and then 2 days off again. I've had a really stellar week just because we had a day off. It was Labor Day here yesterday, so. Oh, you guys are a rough fight, ain't you? Okay.
Weak to ice. It's strong though.
Weak to ice.
4 of them. You need to thin them out.
Okay, say what you will about Persona 5. The mask mechanic is really sexy. I never noticed that Loki had the poison scar on his face, which is really cool. Okay, you're not resistant to poison, so it's fine. Smash!
Good answer. Out of our way.
Not quite what I wanted. What do we got? Nullifies all death spells. Yeah, we'll try a Mamudo. It is what it is, I guess.
Down and die already.
That's annoying.
Oh, nice move,
No one got
Yosuke
silenced.
Senpai.
Yosuke got
Senpai's
silenced.
persona is
Oh,
sealed.
that's not good. I can still cast this crap though, so joke's on you.
2 enemies down.
one
Good
from me.
going, Yosuke Senpai.
Damn, it's not going down.
4 enemies left. Don't give up.
Persona!
Nuke him.
Well, Naoto-kun,
Slither
you
whip?
never lose your cool.
Mabufu, right? Get to smash him again. You Bankai. Okay. Oh, dude, you want to maybe fix that? Oof. She was clipping through reality a little bit there. Don't worry about it, Chia. Not dead yet? You're a joke. Just die. Power charge? Interesting choice on your last turn, but it is what it is.
Last one. Go for it.
Not bad, huh?
Oh, that's a different pose. Probably heal enough after the next fight that I don't have to worry about that. Motsu Hirosaka. So there's nothing in this room, which means this feeling. There's something bad here again. Be careful, senpai. Let's go. All of this has been chosen by mankind, and whatever strength you possess is still within man's scope. You cannot surpass me. Learn that. Wait. I'm gonna plug my phone in before my stream. Oh, Megiddo alone, that's always cool. That's always cool. That's pretty bad. Aragidine? Okay, no one's weak to that though, so I'll be fine. I think we're gonna see what your weaknesses are. None? None. Okay, so we're gonna cast Youthful Wind so people can start dodging stuff. That way no one's gonna just drop dead. I don't feel like dropping dead, but Risei can block one attack that way, so I'm going to switch to something that's actually significantly good against every boss we fight. We'll get Tsitsimitu.
Someone finish this one off!
So that way, if you try to physical attack me, I'll be fine. If you try to hit me with fire spells, I'll be fine. Dude, we haven't done this in a while. Let's go. I should have been a power Kaja, but Risa might do that, so we're fine. We're fine. Evil smile, huh? Nice. You only get the one turn. Cool. don't have Heat Riser anymore. We removed that from the game, but too bad.
Someone finish this one off!
We're working on it. Let's go. A crit would be nice, but it might be immune to that stuff, so... Primal Force, don't miss. It's a crit to me that I might have... Oh, we did, actually. Oh! Mahamon. Reset blocked all... So that would have killed me. Nice. Kanji.
Someone finish this
Stop
one
wasting
off!
her SP, actually. You do so much damage in just one attack. It's pretty good. That. Oof. 2 of our eggplants saved us. It's fine. There we go. Matari Kaja. No reason not to. Just gotta make sure Kanji kills this thing, so.
It's quite
Got
tenacious.
it. Kanji, finish it off. 930 damage with the Matari Kaja. Very good.
Another level for me.
Wind Egg? No, that's next one. So we're safe on this. Next.
My skills have been honed.
Nothing new to learn on Yamato Sumeragi. Fair enough. What a vibe. Who'd want our world to be covered in fog? We sure don't. And I know Nanako-chan and Dojima-san would agree. We're not gonna let her do whatever she wants, right, Senpai? You dang straight. Let's go. There's treasure that way, but I don't want it. Oh. It's the stats. We're just plowing through this dungeon. Which I mean is the point, but... What you got, what you got, what you got? Another 4-way split. A king, I hate these. Lightning,
Darkness won't.
wind.
Enemy down.
Keep
Nice
going,
move,
Senpai.
Can I dizzy it? It's not that tough. I hit the wrong thing.
3 enemies left. You can win this. Let's go.
Imagine an attack that does damage and heals you. That'd be kind of busted. Smash.
2 enemies down.
The king's dead for sure. Ah, gross.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
It ain't going down.
That's cute. Didn't work so great for you, but
It's showtime.
it was
Are you
cute.
ready?
Better keep up.
Yeah, go, go, go.
Bump XP. Nice Risei. Good stuff. There's no one else gets to level up though. The right hand turn. We're not going in this room because I don't care for the treasure and I don't care for the fight itself. We know it's not where we want to go, so we're gonna keep moving forward. Might be a dead end. Oh, does it connect back? Nope. Aha. That looks like a room. Nice. Path 7. Is Risei your highest level? I believe she is. No, maybe Naoto. How foolish. Even if you learn of the truth, people will not find joy. What is best for mankind is to return the world to the void of its origin, where they need not shy away from the truth. All that exists will be thick fog and writhing shadows, a tranquility called peace that will last forever. Everything has been wished for and chosen by mankind. I shall abide by their decision. A thick fog and writhing shadows, so it comes down to her screwing up our world? We have no idea what we're about to face. But we have to stop whatever it is that Izanami has in mind. So we have a treasure with nothing else there. We're going to see if our... Reese's at level 74, and Naoto's at 76, so no, Naoto's the strongest. Gold? Nope. Snuff Soul. More SP boosts, nice. I feel bad because if we get to the final boss at the end of the stream, or by the end of the stream, I can't beat it because we won't have the time. We only have like half an hour left in the stream, so. Because I need to leave. But it's fine, we'll be good. Red and big. Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh, that's not. Fire is
Fire,
its weakness.
though. Ugh.
Enemy down.
Keep
That's
at it,
the way
Yosuke
Yosuke-senpai.
Senpai! Persona!
I know these dudes hit like trucks, so.
So
Not going down.
Yosuke-senpai, out to steal the show, huh? Let's go. You hit the enemy.
Yum, I'll send you to hell!
Show me what you got.
That's good, Kanji.
Smash.
We can stand ready! I live for this part!
Nothing's gonna die from that, but it's fine. Ooh, that's a significant amount of damage, but at least we can't die from that.
Whoa,
It
Kanji,
missed?
that was great. Whoa, Kanji,
Yo,
that was great.
says no. That might hurt. Oh, nice.
Move,
Good stuff.
Naruto-kun.
Okay.
You're on a roll.
No, I don't want to waste, like, okay.
370
270 is pretty big for, like, a miss, you know? Or for a resist.
Fire is its weakness.
Fire.
Counting on you!
Gotta get that coin somehow, yep.
Enemy down.
Again,
That's the way
Yosuke
Go to
Yosuke-senpai.
Yuffie wins, so no one dies. I could have just. Oh no, okay, 2 people are gonna go, that's fine. Yosuke's actually running low on SP. Kinda surprising, doesn't happen often. Well, more often than other characters, but.
All yours.
That's what I would call annoying. Jeez, dude, relax.
Protect me, Kozeon.
Okay, what kind of heal we got? An actual heal. Seal bomb?
Back up. Defeat it.
Power charge. No. I'm shutting that down.
Move, Naruto-kun. You're on a roll. Fire is its weakness.
That's a bit
Yosuke-senpai,
of
your
danger
health
because
is really
Belial
low.
probably has weakness to ice, but. Show info. Oh, no,
Persona!
Two enemies
That's
down.
how it's done.
Keep
Also don't
going,
have ice, but
senpai.
so I'll win, I mean.
Go, senpai, you rock.
Couldn't finish it!
Nice? Okay, good.
It's not going
Didn't
down.
dizzy that
Just
one though.
2 left. Come on, this fight's not over. Let's go.
It's not immune to it, so.
Someone finish this one off.
So now they get me an extra turn. I get to go back to
your health
Tsitsi
is
Miku.
really low. Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Get him, Kanji.
Get down and die already! Feel that mighty wind!
Keep using that multi-heal because I keep needing to, dude. No wonder he's running low on SP. I don't have any other mid dioramas equipped.
Someone
I shouldn't
finish
try to
this
kill him.
one off.
He's gonna get up. All his stats reverted though, so at least Mataru Card is not
Got
active.
that. Defeat it fast.
That's gross.
Move, Naruto-kun. You're on a roll.
Stand up. You gonna do Mabufudan again? Because if you do, that might kill me. I don't like it.
Got back up.
Reset? Yeah, I thought so. Oh my god, just die.
I wasn't expecting that from you, Kanji. Sweet.
Nice. Hell, biker. Well, better than it could have gone, I suppose. Sorry. Gonna open that door, see what happens. Could be a hallway. It is the downstairs. You resist to the end, won't you? Then I shall fight for the good of mankind with all my strength. You are but a few pitted against the wishes of many. Your strength is truly astonishing, but you are the exceptions. You will soon reach the place where I am. Now, come. Like she said, I'm sensing a strong reaction just ahead. This really is the last battle. Keep your guard up, senpai. Alright, cool. So this is going to be the last floor. It's going to be in the stream after this floor. Oh, big boy. I hate these guys. Weak to fire, weak to lightning, weak to... okay. We'll hit 2 things at least.
That's Senpai,
Ice.
do some more damage.
With pleasure?
You hit
Is he the big
enemy's
boy?
weakness.
Sure.
Whoa, it's strong, but
Light.
it's
Okay, so we're not
3
gonna waste
enemies
time on
left.
that.
You can win this.
Got some thick skin.
Light, was it?
Fire is its weakness.
Yeah. Emblem resists this, so it might kill the other two as well.
2 remaining.
It did not, but I'm gonna cast it again.
Enemy defeated. Don't
Yeah, you're weak to lightning? I'm just gonna smack you around. You don't have resistances to physical.
It ain't going
Yeah, it's
enemy to
gonna
go.
die before it gets a turn.
Thick skin.
Thought you'd be a little scarier. The big guys usually are. Okay. This, and we're gonna strength. I'm level 73. It's pretty banging. I don't know what level we're supposed to be at for this section. I usually do the end of these Persona games around like 60, 70-ish, so I almost missed that. Okay.
Be careful.
He's weak to wind,
Don't
you're weak
waste
to
your time with
nothing, and you
fire.
have no weak to... Okay, so... See, unlike Naoto, he doesn't have Invigorate, so the only recovery he gets is at the end of each turn.
Yo,
Get him.
you ready for this?
At the end of each fight, I should say.
Oh, very nice.
Crit,
Wait,
and then I
little
know
Kanji.
you're weak to... It's not fire, it's ice.
It seems weak to ice.
We'll use the hammer.
3 of them. Don't
Oh, I
give
think
up
it's 2
now,
weaknesses?
okay?
Okay.
yours. Wow, Naoto-kun, you defeated
Ugh, that sounds...
Last one.
Couldn't finish it.
Not worried about your garbage.
Who's the man?
We didn't get to roll at all. Okay. So there's 9 floors to this area. That's fine. Unless there's like a twist. Oh, there might be an ugly twist at the end of this. I hate those. Like a surprise, you need to go back 5 floors. Though she's telling us that we're next. It's another hallway. That's a room I'm not gonna go in. I bet Izanami has a bunch of almighty spells too. That's another room I'm not going. Ah, that might be a hallway. Yeah.
Uh-oh, that one's immune to darkness.
You get a crit on? Oh, what the hell? Well, that just ain't right, dude.
Senpai, are you
She could have blocked that though if she really wanted to, but she didn't. So blocked. Oh, hell yeah.
You're gonna pay, damn it.
Alright, alright. Let's see what we got. We got this Gundam that is weak to lightning. Pretty cute.
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
Persona!
You hit its weakness,
Keep at it,
Yosuke-senpai.
Yosuke-senpai!
The only reason Yosuke survived is because of the social links. So that's how powerful that is in this game, eh?
Just 2 left.
Okay, now you are weak to lightning. Okay, so dodge this.
Naoto-kun's busting heads and looking cool.
Persona!
Ah, 4, yeah, smash.
Our moment. Precisely. It's showtime. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here goes. Yeah, go, go, go.
It's gonna do a lot of damage. It's not killing, alright. Dude, I got more.
Takechi Zaiten!
Catchy sight.
Enemy down.
I'm actually...
Just say that. Bring it on!
I was like debating whether or not I was gonna do it because maybe we'd be able to kill it and dizzy it better, but nah. Nah. Half XP's a big no. I'm gonna go with this. Skill up is pretty good, but there's no point. Necessarily repel electricity. You already do that, but that means you can get it to somebody else. That's pretty cool. I don't like that. I don't use those abilities on you, so it is what it is. So if we refuse TT Mito, she'll be able to like just make someone absolutely disgusting, honestly. Yeah. 3 repel skills on that persona. There we go. Okay. This is it, folks. The end of the game, but we're not doing it today. Unfortunately, I'd hate to end on a cliffhanger. but I don't have much of a choice because we only have half an hour, and that includes all the finale cutscenes. So, unfortunately for that, for myself and the rest of us, I guess it wasn't that easy, huh? I want to take a little breather before we try again. Yeah, we're gonna go save, and we're gonna go back. But I wonder if we can go shopping. So we have a bit of time. Yeah, shop. Daidara. Good. It's raining today. On drippy days like this, your heart for art tends to dull. Maybe it's because I don't see very rare materials. Well, I got a bunch of rare materials for you, my dude. 62k. Yeah, the ending is so long but so good. Yeah, so we're not going to be doing that today. We're going to be doing it tomorrow. You know what? I like damage better than I like anything else. El Caliente, okay. Cats. Kanji. Black Targe. Naoto. Okay, everyone's maxed out in terms of weaponry. Actually, since you're the only one who got an upgrade, I will see everybody else have an upgrade first. Opera Coat. I don't think Kanji really needs an upgrade, so what we're going to do... Oh, Naoto can't equip the next one, so Kanji's the one who's gonna get the upgrade, okay. La da da la da 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 na 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 do 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 do. Okay. On that note, this fantastic note, we will be ending today's stream on this. Unfortunately, we gotta call it a day because I gotta go to work and I got some prep time, as I've said earlier. So, we will see each other tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Monster Hunter Rise and Void. It's Tuesday. We're gonna enjoy that. That'll be great, I think. We're gonna have a good time with that. That being said, the next stream for Persona 4, which is gonna be the finale, we will be streaming that tomorrow. I'm gonna aim for 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Given it depends on whether or not Ada's down for that, but that's when we're gonna stream this tomorrow. For now. So plan on that. Tune in if you want to see the finale. I'm very excited for it. And once we're done with that, we're gonna move on to the next game. On the schedule, we have Digimon Survive, which has won the poll to replace this game as a single playthrough as opposed to a series. So that's gonna be exciting. But we have promised a certain stream to certain people on the stream as of a few months ago, and I think now is the good time in between these streams to do that. So if we finish Persona 4 early, if it doesn't take the entire stream, we're going to move on to Digimon Survive, but we're not going to play Digimon Survive for a full stream afterwards. The next stream is going to be a special stream that viewer points went towards. Wink wink, nudge nudge. So I hope you guys are excited for that. It's going to be silly as hell, but I've got a plan for that, so we're going to do it. We're going to have some great coffee, I promise. Coffee that would make that one character from Digimon, Sorry Cyber Sleuth, recoil maybe, I don't know. Actually, I think she's made one like that, so it is what it is. But if you like what you saw today, please consider following the channel. We have a goal of 300 followers. Once we do that, we have a Q&A stream as planned. If you are already following and you want to help the stream grow, you can always subscribe for free using Amazon Prime once a month, or you can use $5.99 USD to subscribe directly. In both cases, it allows you to get stream emotes for that. You get access to certain channels on my Discord server, which I will plug right here. I'm pretty sure I have that. Whoops, I gotta pop off of that to do so. And it saves you from the ads. I know I've heard some complaints today about the ads, but it is what it is. There's the link to the Discord server. And yeah, and if that doesn't float your boat, you can always just choose to tip or cheer if you really want to help. Any form of assistance for the stream, following, cheering, subbing, tipping is super appreciated no matter what, and every proceed that I can puts towards the stream goes towards the stream. So new equipment, new assets, all the good stuff, right? New emotes maybe one day. So yeah, but that's all I gotta say for today. We are planning on having another merch. That's not true, I have one more thing. We have a merch release coming up in October, t-shirts and such, so if you guys are excited for that, as I am, keep an eye out. We'll go. You can check out Metaverse on the Etsy to see that. Ada currently makes some stuff, but if some resin stuff, but the t-shirts and such will be there. So yeah, peace out, folks. Love you, and we will see each other tonight at 11 p.m.